So you're building an authentication layer for your app, but as you set up the magic link, you face this problem where you're opening the confirmation link, but then you get this error that the link is invalid or expired, even though it is a new link, but somehow it shows that it's already been used. So what is the fix? Well, I faced exactly that problem as I was building and launching my startup, and today I'll show you exactly how you can fix that problem very easily. TLDR, it's basically these two files. But let me show you a quick demo of how it works. University email. So the problem with Outlook is that once you click on the link that we receive, like this one, for example, you see the spinning button? What it's doing in there is, see, we're logged in, but what's happening in there is it's running that URL in their own servers. And as a result, that token that you see in here is being used up in that call that Microsoft is using. And as a result, we get this problem. But there's a very quick and easy fix. I'll also create a demo repository for you guys to replicate. It is based on the supabase starter with nextjs. I just added a form here. You can input your email to get a magic link. The default route that this one-time link takes us to is the auth/confirm, which if we go to the repository we cloned, it's right here, auth/confirm/route, and you see it's a GET request. So it's just an API request that goes here in the server and verifies that this token hash, which is right here, and make sure that this token hash is assigned to the right user in our backend. But what Outlook does is once you click on this link, it will run this GET request and it will use up that token on their server. So once you click this in your client, well, you get something like that. So now you understand what the problem is. How can we fix that? It is actually very simple. All you have to do is add another route. I added this /verify route. In here, it's basically some sort of like a middleman. It's not an API route. That middleman is our client, and it's just a simple page. All it does is only when you open that page, it will call this handle click function. And what this does is it takes you automatically to auth/confirm, which is the route that confirms the token that we talked about. So this page does not use up that token. It just takes it as a query parameter, stores it, waits until you open the page, the JavaScript loads. After that, they call this handle click function. You can also just click the confirm email function or button right here, which calls up the handle click function. So now the next step, of course, is you just gotta come to /dashboard project ID auth templates, which is basically in this authentication table emails. In here you can change the confirm sign up page, and instead of passing the confirm here, you just put verify. You can also add a redirect URL if you'd like the user to get redirected somewhere else, which basically what you do is you pass it in here, it comes here, and then from here you also pass it in here to that confirm route, and then from that it will redirect you to the next parameter. Yeah, with that said, I hope this whole thing makes sense to you. And if you're vibe coding, well, I will just send you the repository. It will be down below. You can just copy paste what the modifications that I added to this template. And with that said, please do check out what I'm doing here. I think it's quite interesting. So what happens here is basically you sign up and then you give it your phone number and we'll call you to know you and who you're looking for, whether it's a friend, a partner. Yeah, check it out. Join our Discord community as well, where we have a single mission, helping everyone find their people through unique experiences. With that said, peace out.